Welcome everyone for the first challenge video that we have for the Ark Society mission in Isle of Sgàil. This one will cover mistaken identity, Sleight of Hand, Piano Man, 5-finger discount, Swan Dive, mission story It Belongs in a Museum, and Switcheroo. We'll start off in the harbor, bring our silenced pistol, lockpick, and I'm going to bring a durian. You can bring any kind of emetic grenade that you have. Let's get started out of that cutscene right away and pull out our pistol. Let's go far enough up the pier so we can get a clear shot at that fuse box, but don't get too close to everybody else, otherwise they will see you take that shot. That will distract one of the guards inside this little building, and he will open this door for us. Let's head inside and grab this crowbar off the table and hop out the window. You can shimmy along the rocks here and then hop up on this ledge. We'll head to the left and lockpick our way through this gate. Then we'll head up this ladder that's in the tunnel here. Straight ahead of us, once we get up here, is an event staff disguise that we can take. And we can head out this door, head out the next door on the left, make a little 180 once we're out here, and climb up the wall. Now we'll take a right and climb up this wall. And take a right once we're up here and head inside the castle.
Oh, you're on the jet? How far out? Just humor me for a second.
That's where the little showroom gallery is, but before we head in there, we're going to head down to the kitchen and grab an apricot for the Switcheroo challenge. There's a couple apricots in this little fruit bowl right on this table. Now we can head back up to the gallery. Once we're in here, there's two guys that are standing around the display case with a necklace inside that will reveal our mission story.
It was lost for over 500 years, until Blake Nathaniel unsealed the Serpent's tomb. Extraordinary.
It's a flipping necklace. Anyway, the Washington twins found it first. Way I hear it, Sophia literally has the necklace in her hand when Nathaniel repels from the ceiling, triggers this ancient death trap, and, you know, murder and mayhem ensues.
But I thought those two were lovers.
Well, on and off. Currently way off, which explains the added security.
I don't follow.
Once we have that revealed, let's go head out these double doors right here off the gallery. We'll head around the corner and flip the switch on this fuse box. That will be the first step for our Switcheroo challenge. That lowers the glass of the display case and disables the security system. Now we'll run out here and flip the switch for the fire alarm. That sends everybody into a frenzy, so they will clear the room.
Leave the premises! We have a possible threat!
Okay.
These two guards will stay behind, but don't worry, they'll walk around in a way where you'll have plenty of time to steal the necklace without them seeing.
No sign of the perp. Everybody leave now! We have an emergency lockdown!
Just like that, once they walk away, we can hug right up to the display case, steal the necklace, then we'll get the apricot out in our hands, and that's what makes the button prompt pop up for us to place the apricot in the display case. Blake, Nathaniel, and Zoe Washington will walk in here and see everything that's going on. That will send them into a frenzy, and she will go into lockdown mode. So now we'll just have to wait for everything to cool down a little bit before we continue.
Affirmative.
Clear.
Roger, Command. Nothing tangible yet. Still looking. Will do. Out.
Move towards the exit! This is a lockdown!
What's
Move!
that, Command? Okay, continuing search. Nothing here.
But once that's finally cooled down, you'll see that question mark appear above that guard's head. He's distracted by that fuse box that we flipped the switch on earlier. He will go investigate that and flip the switch back on. Once he does that, that will get us the Switcheroo challenge.
Blake. And what are you supposed to be?
Blake Nathaniel and Zoe Washington will stand here and have a conversation before they go stand by the display case.
Grown back nicely. Good for you.
Cut the shit, Blake. I should have my guys toss you from the cliffs. You have any idea what your little stunt did to Sophia? She's lost her taste for danger because of you.
And as you can see, the Switcheroo challenge popped and the security system is now back up.
I didn't know that.
Well, of course not. You're clueless. Just stay the hell away from both of us, Blake, or you will be sorry.
Excuse me, sir.
Wait a minute.
Now, once those two are at the display case, they'll have another conversation about Sophia Washington. We'll just have to wait around till all this is finished so we can take Blake Nathaniel's disguise.
Obscure.
You know what I'm talking about. Someone took the Cloud Serpent, and I think we both know who.
You think Sophia... Oh, Blake. You dumb son of a bitch.
Are you saying she doesn't want it?
Of course she wants it. But she wants it from you.
What's that supposed to mean?
You figure it out. I don't have the time or the crayons to explain it to you. Men.
But once they're done with that conversation, Zoe will walk away and continue on her routine. Blake then turns around and starts yelling at one of the security guards in here.
You!
Mr. Nathaniel?
What am I looking at?
Why, that's the... Oh my. But... it's gone. It can't be. What, the alarm, it...
Expertly disabled, I assume.
But... there was someone here the whole time. And besides, stealing from the Order? No Ark member would be so foolish or disrespectful. The patrons neither. Maybe one of the custodians took it to be polished, or...
Oh, no. I know exactly what happened. Or who happened.
You do? Who's the culprit?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you. All right, I'll take care of this. Back to
Now,
work.
once he tells everybody to get back to work, he'll walk out these double doors by the bathroom. So let's head into the bathroom and get ready for him. Once he's walking through those double doors, let's go ahead and turn on the sink. That will distract only him since those other two guards are headed out into the showroom to provide extra security right now. But once he's in here, we can go ahead and knock him out. We can pick up all the crap that he drops on the floor. Hide his body in this box and take his disguise. Now we'll head all the way upstairs to find Sophia Washington.
You know my answer.
Just for...
Looking good.
Once you find her up here, you can go ahead and hit the button prompt to talk with her.
I'm just saying, if you're preparing for
You are right in my personal space right now.
Sophia.
Blake? I almost didn't recognize you without a knife in my back.
I messed up. I see that now. Can we talk?
This should be good. Follow me.
Now let's go ahead and follow her into her little office room that she has set up over here. Once we get inside the room, that will finish off our mission story.
Excellent, 47. Let's give Sophia her heart's desire, shall we?
Then we can hit the button prompt to talk with her once again.
I did wrong by you, Sophia. I see that now, and I want to make amends. Here, this is rightfully yours.
Well, well. Look who comes crawling back.
She will tell all the guards to leave the room.
Leave us.
Now we'll go through a little bit more dialogue, and then she will want us to put the necklace on her.
Boulder. Jaco fell into a pit trap, and Zoe and me, we only escaped the arrows by using one of the local guides as a human shield. Now, this is a nice gesture, but it doesn't even begin to make amends.
I know. May I?
Once she's
Fine.
facing the mirror, we can go ahead and take out the necklace. Hit the correct button prompt that says strangle her with the necklace. And that will get us the Sleight of Hand challenge. Go ahead and drag her over and hide her in this box.
Next up, Zoe Washington.
A remote trigger. Must be a kill switch.
And now before we head back downstairs, let's go into the security room here.
Make the constant come quietly.
We'll go out this back door, we'll turn around and shoot out the camera box before we leave so we don't have to deal with that anymore. But now we'll head back downstairs and find Zoe Washington once again. Depending on where she is in her routine, you might have to wait a little while for her to get back over on this side of the map.
They're healthy too, you know. Full of calcium.
You could head out into the balcony party and poison her with the durian, which would make her come and puke in this little wash tub over here next to the chest freezer. But there are too many people around for my liking, so I like to let her get closer to the bathroom.
It's so ripe and herbaceous.
Yes, hello, sir. In fact, I always eat apricots when I'm constipated. Works like a charm.
So once she comes inside right next to the little gallery showroom here, let's go ahead and poison her with our durian. You don't have to throw it or anything, you can just walk up next to her and drop it. And that will send her into the bathroom where she is nice and isolated.
I gotta hurl right now.
What? Hey, you look sick. You should go see a doctor. Now.
Just get it all out
And
of
be
your
aware that
system.
her bodyguard will follow her into the bathroom for a second, and because we left the sink running, he will be distracted by the puddle of water on the floor. So let's just take out our crowbar.
Huh?
We'll follow him into the bathroom and knock him out before we strangle her with the necklace. Make sure you shut the door behind you. Knock him out. Pull the necklace out and strangle her. We can hide her body. That will get us the mistaken identity and piano man challenges.
Now to confront the constant.
We'll turn that water off so nobody else will be distracted by that at any point in the mission. And then we'll drag this guy's body right in front of the box so it's kind of hidden behind the wall when we open the door. And now we have to prepare for the Swan Dive exit challenge. So let's lockpick our way through these double doors and we'll climb up the wall right here. We're going to head over to the keep. We have to do a little Tomb Raider reference Easter egg before we can unlock the Swan Dive exit.
Sophia the schemer. What's she up to this time?
You know that Kronstadt designer in charge?
And Blake Nathaniel's not trespassing while he's over here. But that door is locked, so you can either distract the guards so you can unlock the door, but I find it easier just to drop off this ledge and climb in the window.
What?
Now once we're in here, wait to talk to the butler until he's done with his conversation with this bodyguard. If you try to talk to him while they're having a conversation, it will bug out, and he says he will follow you, but then he never does.
Factory senses anymore.
Wait, What?
Oh, I'm just teasing. No need to mention that to anyone, though. Good man.
Okay.
Now, once they're both done and back in position, we can go ahead and talk with
If
him.
you will just follow me.
Certainly, sir.
He'll agree to follow us, so we're going to bring him all the way down to the kitchen freezer. Don't let him get too far behind, otherwise he'll stop following you. But as long as we keep this nice slow walking pace, we should be fine.
Where are we going?
The council meeting. You know what it's about? Climate change. Sophia Washington is trying to persuade Janus's original 5 to embrace the Green Revolution.
That chance. The original 5 are all energy CEOs.
These guys practically invented climate change. I don't know. I mean, they're not idiots. It's not like they want to save the planet. Energy companies just follow the money like everybody else. Securing the truth, walking up gardens. Those are just some of the things.
Strange. I know I'm supposed to feel something, but the fact is, Janus is a name to me. That's about it. I never actually knew the name.
All right there.
I don't think anyone did. Not really.
But you were part of this back when there was just a few of you, right?
Oh, yeah. He still had the air.
I work the MMA circuit.
Oh, but of course you have some rare Scandinavian biodynamic wine that's not on the list. I completely understand. Come on, what's the deal with that stupid drink? Why can't you tell me what's in it?
My friend, it's not just any old drink. We are talking about the famous Ark Society signature drink. They call it.
But once you're finally in here and you get him into the freezer, you'll hear that little jingle. That will indicate that the Swan Dive exit is now unlocked. So now we can run back up and head over there. It's right behind the effigy.
Words to live by.
So we can head back through the castle. We'll go out to where this little balcony party is. Take a left towards the antique cannon. Right behind that, we can slide down the wall here. Now run straight forward. We'll drop off this ledge and go behind the building and climb along the ledge that's right behind the effigy. Then we can just climb up the wall. The exit's right at the top of here. Go ahead and interact with that, and that will get us the Swan Dive challenge. Thanks everybody for watching. If you have any questions, requests, or comments, feel free to leave them down below. If you liked this video and found this video helpful, feel free to hit that thumbs up button. If you enjoy the content that I produce and want to keep up with any future videos or projects that I'm working on, go ahead and hit that subscribe button.